Finally, I've been waiting for you. Everywhere you go, cavities follow. The estate, Sweetsburg, Nibelheim. Yes, I know the Cabal was in all those places too. We've been following you, monitoring the cavities, trying to figure out how you did it. But I have a simpler solution to end this. We will destroy you! We know you still feign to be the hero, wizard. So find us, find our hostages. See how many you can save before your will gives out. And we pounce!
At least let us work while you hold us hostage. I cannot do any more overtime.
No, this is bigger than you. Bigger than Karamelle. This is about right and wrong, good and evil. This is about us.
Can I please just go back to work now?
Do you ever stop whistling?
Not if I can help it. I need that whistling bonus. And I'm still on the clock.
This place is weird. Let us hurry up and finish this, wizard.
danke. Now please go away. It is hard to work with all these disruptions.
Ten unfrosted cupcakes, 678 frosted, 10 unfrosted, 678 frosted. Do not forget, do not lose count. 10 unfrosted, 678 frosted.
Their plight is your fault. If you left us alone, there would be no Karamelle, no feuding house cats, no aerial outcasts. There would just be the first world. There would just be peace. But if it's endless fighting you're after, we have endless fighters to spare. And each of our copies can make their own copies. And each copy good as the original. No copy degradation. Nope. Copies. We gonna get you. Pow! No, no, don't! So you've beaten me, have you? Or have you just defeated another copy?
10 unfrosted cupcakes, 629 frosted. Wait, no, it's wrong. I must start all. 678 frosted. That is right. Danke, which person? Oh, visit? Same thing. I'm starting to think you all have the right idea. All this counting and working and fake smiling, it makes me want. Curse this! Lost count again! 678. Danke. Huh? Oh, yeah, there are witches in town. Do you not know this? Why do you not know this? I think you had better leave.
Right, that's about enough out of ye. What's all this I hear about you making a disturbance in the cupcake factory? Sure, there was a self-cloning cat thing. A likely story. Now you see here, down in the city, customers are kings. But up here, we're all about the work. We've no time for this malarkey. Oh, for the love of that, the wizard brings up witches now. You seem to encounter an endless stream of ne'er-do-wells, don't you? Why don't you stop by the station so we can discuss this further? So now, about these witches of yours. My most contrite apologies for the tough talk, but I didn't want any busybodies overhearing us. I've been looking for the witches for months. You may have noticed we're an atypically stressful lot. That's because we make Nana's old-fashioned caramel cupcakes. They're in demand. Which means Nana wants more supply. Means high quotas, long hours, sad faces, no bonuses. Last thing I need on top of that is witches. I suspect they're meeting in a club called the Candy Bar, but I can't get in. Maybe a sympathetic customer could earn their trust though, eh? Password? No password, no entry. That sounds like a place that does not ask for passwords. Perhaps you should go there, yeah?
And that is basically what happened to my old office.
You destroyed my shop!
Did I? Or did I remix it with the musicology?
I will remix your face!
Oh my, not making these funny, happy smiles. No, wizard, help! Danke, danke. Now, let us make with the haste and escape. Many dankers again, Wizard. My, aren't you getting around all lickety-splickety-like? Oh, that was a simple musical-logical misunderstanding. I hear, though, you have met the copycat. Sounds like she did not attack the old one either. So, if we eliminate her and Quackcharmer, that leaves only Judge Wedge as our suspect. He does hate the sweets and manipulates dirt. So maybe... We still have the witches to consider for the sour gummies. You think they are here, in a candy bar? Curious. There are no gummies here. This is all factory work, no mining. But still worth a look. My little worms say the candy bar password is fructose.
Password? What were you expecting? Some sort of secret meeting? Why? Just because we are selective in our clientele? You are being most paranoid, I think.
Curses!
That was brutals, pesky things, dangerous too, so stay out of the back room. Do not go in there.
This is no way to live. This is no way to work. You are gnomes, craftsmen. You should be molding your own traits, stretching your own taffy. But you languish at conveyor belts, frosting cupcakes, fretting over quotas and tiring for the happiness initiative. Tell me, are you happy?
No!
The Gummies have stolen your materials, the factories, your art, and Nana, your lives. What do you all say to that?
Curses!
Wunderbar! Curses upon Nana, and curses upon the customers. Like that one there. Make them the example. Drive them from Karamelle! Curse them! You think the witches made the gummies sour? Huh, silly little wizard, you know nothing.
All right, that's just about enough out of you. You're under arrest by the authority of Nana's old-fashioned security division. The rest of you go back to work. Danke for the help, Wizard. Gutenstadt is safe for now because of you, but it's best you be going. Return to the business what brought you here and leave us to ours.
There you are. Where have you been? I was getting worried. You did what? Why would you fight a witch named Gerhard? I mean, I guess he was always a bit extreme. Not like the rest of us. Yes, I am a witch. Witches have been with you all along, and we're not what you think. Even our name, you have wrong. We're part of the group Witch, which stands for Workers Interested in Tackling Corporate Hegemony. We don't curse Karamelle, we empower it. I told you, Nana is the villain behind everything. She made our simple lifestyle into a spiral-sized monster that eats us like caramel delights. The witches gather evidence of this, of what Nana is doing to Karamelle's people. Do you understand? We want to solve the problems Nana caused. That means fixing the sour gummies, the happiness initiative, and the cavities. So talk to the security chief. Convince him to release Gerhard.
No. No, I don't think I'll be letting the witch with the curse voice go. Thanks for asking, though. Yes, I've heard the propaganda. The witches aren't making people sad. They're making us understand we're already sad. Nana told us that's just curse talk. Nobody is sad in Karamelle. But I get it. Sometimes I myself hate the smell of cupcakes. And I wonder... No, that's curse talk. Must resist the witch. Must resist the witch. You should leave, lest he bewitch you too.
He did not listen. Nana's propaganda is stronger than the stink of treacle. Okay, new plan. We will need 2 things. A key and Malwerf. We obviously have to find a cell key to let Gerhardt out of his cage. The Whatchamagolem security units should have an attachment for that. We will also have to cause a distraction to get the security chief out of the station so we can sneak in without fighting him. That is where Malwerf's musicology comes in. Ask him to cause a scene and battle Whatchamagolems for their key attachment.
I would love to host an impromptu concert outside the security station. I even have a new trombone I have been just dying to try. What? But Greta, she does not cackle like the witch. Well, it is nice to know they are not responsible for all the hours. And from what I have heard about Nana since I returned, I have every reason to believe your gloom-faced friend is right. I recommend you assist her.
You took care of everything? Wunderbar. Let us go save Gerhardt. The plan is simple. Go into the station and chat up the security chief. I will tell Malwerf to do his thing. And when the security chief runs outside to investigate, you open the jail cell and free Gerhardt. Good? Good. Go.
You're back, but I still can't. Oi, what now? Stay here, customer. I'll be right back. Blimey, the day I'm having.
You know I am getting the mixed signals from you. You put me here, you let me out. What's next? You put me back? Whatever, so I cursed you. You deserved it. All the customers deserve it. This is war. War on candy. War on Nana. You best pick your side and stick to it.
In my defense, the instrument had a lot less trom and a lot more booms than I was expecting. Next time, I will be sure to use less fizzle pebbles.
That's right, boyo. Because next time you'll... Where's me prisoner? For the love of... Did you steal a key from the golems and free the witch? Yes, of course, all the coarse talk is bunk. I know that. You think I'm blind?
I take some small offense to that.
I see how the gummy worm's turning. But Nana's everywhere, on every world. That's what the Happiness Initiative is. Expansion at any cost. Nana's too big. We can't change it. We can't quit it. If we try... Wait, what's that fanfare? No. No! They can't be here!
Sweeties, your attention, please. Nana's old-fashioned corporate headquarters has become aware this city is not meeting hourly projections. Specifically, dear, this last hour, you are very below quota. If making cupcakes is too hard for you, we can always move the factory.
Wait, Nana, that isn't necessary. There was a temporary disruption, but we found the cause. These two, the wizard and the mole.
Oh, I do believe we are being scapegoated, Wizard.
No one wants to blame, just solve problems. Why don't all three of you come to Nana's regional office and we can sort this silly mess out? Hello, sweeties. Would you mind telling Nana just what in the secret name of fudge you think you're doing? Huh? Shut up. Nana don't want to hear it. Security Chief, you failed to keep the cupcakes flowing, so we're reassigning you to Karamelle City.
That's not so bad.
Shut your pie hole and let me finish. We're assigning you to the Karamelle City Counting Crypt.
No, please. Not that. Anything but that.
You should be honored. The Counting Crypt feeds the Happiness Initiative. It's better than what the disrupted wizard gets, eaten by a gobbler.
You know, I do not think that was the real Nana.
There is no Nana, you nit. She's a fabrication, a role played by presidents and CEOs. That was one of her brand ambassador assassins.
Yes, I know this. I was making this the jest. Perhaps my timing is off?
I've heard about the Counting Crypt. They say it's the dark engine of Nana, that it crushes your soul and builds you for the cleanup of soul goo.
Yes, the timing was clearly off. Wait here, Mr. Manfred. We will go to your rescue.
Out of candy corn? I want more candy corn.
That ain't something you hear often. And hey, remember, the Grand Nana hired you for muscle. Work for your treats or you're back to the factory.
Can I eat them?
What? Oh, great. Peachy failed. Yeah, sure, eat 'em up. Saves me some paperwork.
Oh, jobs stink even more than factory. Can I go home now?
Certainly. Wait outside and we will help you when we are done. Now, after that, Nana!
What is even your problem, wizard? Huh? You get a nice simple gig to fight some witches, bust some strikes, and what do, huh? You shut down a treacle plant! Well, I don't even! The Grand Nana had plans for that toxic sludge. What, is she gonna use chocolate now?
Actually, that sounds rather delightful.
Zip it! Who do you think you're dealing with here? Some old little hamster biddy? Wrong! I am the fist that beats the dough. I am the fire that bakes the cookies. I am the teeth that bite off their gingerbread heads. I am Nana! You got? I ain't even tired. Nothing can stop Nana. We are happiness. We are delight. We are sweetness itself.
How does that fare against a witch's wrath, Nana? Wizards. Bah. Wizards play with cards, but witches, we play with your mind. Isn't that right?
That's what they say on the old-fashioned news, PA. Fine. Go ahead, leave. But I'm just one sprinkle on the Happiness Initiative cake. Sweetness will prevail!
Is everyone okay? Come on, let us make like the Schnells and leave quickly. Did I not tell you Nana is the villain? And what a mess she left us to clean up. She left her two gobbler friends behind for one. When their bellies start rumbling, none of the edible materials of Karamelle will be safe.
Leave them to me. I will escort them back to Gobleton and catch you up later at just the right moment.
I think we too are about ready to leave Gutenstadt. You should check on Chief Manfred, though. He seemed very worried as we left. He wandered off toward the security station.
It used to be so simple, Wizard. The Nibelung mine the chocolate, the gnomes and fairies make the treats. I used to break up arguments about chocolate chips versus butterscotch. But then came the initiative. Then came expansion. Then came quotas. Oh, the cupcakes. They are not so sweet anymore.
So fight back. Become a worker interested in tackling corporate hegemony. And together, we will curse everyone.
Or maybe we just expose the hypocrisy and return Karamelle to the way it used to be before the Happiness Initiative.
Yeah, fine, that works too.
This little stopover took longer than I expected, but it is for the best. Are you ready to finally go to the Black Licorice Forest? Not what you were expecting, yeah? Becoming a pattern, I should think. The forests of Karamelle is a source of gumdrops, licorice, etc. These things make the gummy jelly used in gummy bears, worms, and bunnies. When Nana started mass-producing them, they needed more jelly. So down went the trees, up went the production. In came the automated Goomba jacks to speed the whole thing up. Wizard, are you listening? You are just blankly staring into the distance and blinking. It is off-putting. Stop it. What noise? I do not hear the noise. But you want to investigate, yeah? Fine, lead on. Another cavity? That is new. I was here before I went to Sweetsburg. This must have just happened. Fits my theory, though. This forest is plundered for Nana's sweets, so the ground rots from within, leaving only this. No, I do not hear that. What are you hearing? It is just a hole. There is nothing in it to make any sound. It occurs to me, if a cavity has appeared here, perhaps the gummies are sour as well. We should collect samples from the Goomba jacks. This sample feels different from the others. I do not know if it is sour, but it certainly does not smell sweet. What are they making this with? Maybe the witches will know. They are based in a treehouse in the denser part of the forest. It should be easy to spot. I will meet you there.
You!
Easy now. There were some mistakes made, but the wizard is here to help.
Then why did they attack us?
Think back and remember I was there. Did they attack you? Or did you do that thing where you yell curses and freak them out?
Well, I mean, we did not do that thing. Curses! The Weird Sisters can decide if you stay.
You brought us gummy samples from Sweetsburg. You know, we went to Sweetsburg to study the gummy. Something stopped us. What was it, Prudence?
You can get over it any time now. I said you were all coming on too strong, so I tried it my way. An advertiser should have better communication skills.
What do you know? Prudence and I led the marketing department before Nana converted it into the Gingerbread Room Academy of Mascots and Assassins. What do you mean, who's Prudence? She's standing right there, you silly card player person.
Prudence is her familiar. We just assume she is invisible and inaudible and intangible. Is that not right, Prudence?
Prudence says take your gummy samples to my sisters. They know the fairy ways of treats and sweets. They will find your answers.